Second part of the Bricks and Minifigs saga. I got arrested because of Legos by Reckless Ben. Let's do it.
Third floor. Step outside, everybody. No. Don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent two guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing
Excellent.
them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the two owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing down the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit.
Wild stuff. Great intro. 10 out of 10. Would watch again, but not going to, because we're gonna see this part 2. We're gonna dissect it part by part. We've already been hitting off with the main conundrum of this whole thing. Excellent, man. Let's see what he does here.
But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing. Basically, before this court case...
Huh? I'm pretty sure that he did a lot in good faith for the people affected. What? Hello? What? This has got to be Delulu land out here with these guys. Oh my gosh.
I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first. I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
To his what? Okay, I don't know what the laws are in Utah about guns, but I really hope that they're strapped up at least, because ooh, we do not want I mean, obviously he lived, but my gosh, I really hope it didn't get crazy, but we're gonna see shortly how that ended.
So if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to...
Yeah, because he's already tried giving them back already. Yeah. Sure.
Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt this phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner.
Is bro holding a tablet to his... Hold on. What is he holding? Is that a phone or is that a tablet?
Probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude.
Is he holding a book to his ear? What? Wallet phone case? Is that really what that is? 5G Bible? Maybe he has the Book of Mormon in his hands. Who knows?
Rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the?
Okay. I don't think you needed to block the guy.
Pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well,
No. Yeah, the CEO of the police, more like it. Yeah, they really don't want these guys uncovering more or throwing them under the bus some more. I mean, and I don't think. Wait, and actually, at this point, isn't the warrant against Ben still like active, or did they drop it? Guys, my memory's bad. You're gonna have to remind me.
They said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can't tell you right now. No one's coming up to talk to you
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area, because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my god. Cop cars.
Holy smokes. Honestly, I think they got spotted, or at the very least, it's to just protect this guy, because I mean, I would be pretty paranoid too if I were Josh.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's
Yo, what if they have like a tracker on their car, bro? That would be insane. I feel either that or they've just been followed this entire time. Oh my gosh. It's just a small town. I mean, look, that could be fair. Now, if you're saying it's just a small town, implying that they're getting stalked, then, you know, let's see what you're putting out.
so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
That's disgusting. These people are so vile. Yeah, and you guys were mentioning that the American Fork PD needs to, like, there needs to be some sort of criminal investigation. People need to be, like, let go. 100%. Dude, this is out of a freaking action movie. What the heck?
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. You said you ran a stop sign? Huh? You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't.
He didn't see what happened, but you're accusing them? Hello? What is this, like the Matrix? Is this Agent Smith, bro? Is this freaking Agent Smith?
See what happened?
Yeah, I was like,
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign.
Yeah, Colby, they were pulled over because supposedly, in quotation marks, they didn't do the stop. They didn't stop at the stop sign, which is clearly a big lie on this guy's part. They've probably been following them around for a bit since they're reporting on this case, and the American Fork PD seems allegedly to be very corrupt. So wouldn't be surprised if they're being stalked.
And I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben?
Me?
Ben? How's Utah?
It's good.
How's you, dude? These guys are messed up, bro. They're watching this guy like a freaking hawk. How's Utah? Yeah, it's pretty good, except for the fact that guys are evil. Oh my gosh, dude! I think I would be shivering in my boots. I'd be freaking shivering if I was this guy. Oh my goodness, you have, like, imagine being Ben. You have to have, like, skin made of steel, and your brain needs to be, like, I don't know, made of magnets so you can attract all the bad people, but it won't affect you because you made it. You made of metal.
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here. So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car,
That pause on the guy's face. Hold on.
$200,000. It sounds crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, it sounds crazy. Rosa Bay's here. I love how he stopped here. This is peak.
when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? He said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed for that property.
okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him, and we're in trespass. So, dude.
But one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're pull over again?
And it was weird.
Dude, I have a feeling that there's some sort of tracker or something that they're using. I mean, I'm sure the police has different tech that they can use to track people. I'm wondering, you know, whose FBI agent is involved here. The story continues to unfold.
He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked.
Josh clearly doesn't want to have this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's
Death. Dude, these guys are hilarious. I love the fact that like, you know what? I wanted to have a good faith conversation with you, but you're clearly a jerk. So here you go, buddy. Your trophy, your good participation trophy, gone. No more for you, buddy. We're fighting with fire now.
throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way.
Yo, this guy actually lights this on fire. Hold on. Wow, he did.
Before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
Nah, the cops are just gonna show up and you're cooked. Sorry, buddy. I don't make the rules.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court, and I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up. And
there we go. Just like clockwork, the police shows up. Of course he doesn't want to talk. If he talks, he's gonna expose their whole thing. He's gonna get pressured enough and say the truth. They're not gonna do anything. They're holding on to this like it's freaking liquid gold or something. Like they found the panacea for cancer. You two, please don't flag me. I don't know what it is.
And again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
no, he stole $200,000
How
with
do you
it.
know that?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
Okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am, I don't care if you're talking. Your woman moment is showing. Please just shut up and go to the kitchen and make me a sandwich, lady. What you doing in the police force? Dude, I swear, they just don't send their brightest, do they? They don't send their brightest this entire time. Yeah, no. It doesn't matter. When you inherit a business, you inherit all of its problems. So he should just give the Legos back. It's not his. And it doesn't matter if he inherited it. He has to take responsibility for this case that's been going on for months. The heck? What's wrong with you, woman?
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with
Oh boy. I mean, I'm glad it got accepted, but it's not getting solved anytime soon, I'm sure. At least based on where we are right now, so.
Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys,
Yeah, what? They all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
I like the same. I mean, low key, they kind of did. Oh my gosh. Conspiracy perhaps?
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell.
I mean, look, there are people who do bad things all the time, regardless of what their history is, but very clear that they're not acting the way that they should. So, rough, dude. Rough.
Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably...
The outer darkness? I don't know about that one.
Actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this...
Hey, yo! We're spitting on people that with Lego cartoons? Oh my. Oh. Ew.
Audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying.
This editing is insane. I mean, look, I would be losing weight too if I had to deal with this situation. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be like, there would be 1,000 pieces of paper on the wall with the red string connecting all the evidence.
Back, because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again?
They're being tracked. There's no freaking way they're not like just following these guys everywhere to see where they're going, to just give them like warrants and stuff like, oh, you're trespassing here and all this other. Oh my gosh, dude, these police people are evil. I really hope that, I really hope people got arrested and their positions taken away, because holy smokes, this is insanity. I'm just here thinking, okay, when are the cops going to show up to give these guys whatever paperwork? Goodness gracious, Lord have mercy.
What? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Where you been?
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back.
I mean, they have to get desperate. They're being exposed for the evil, corrupt people they are. And it's really sad. Based on whatever, religion they follow, like you would think that they would try to be better people. And of course, like I mentioned, not just that long ago, people, regardless of what they believe, will do bad things. But being such prominent figures, right, of a big company, wouldn't you want to showcase that you're trying to be a good person following the tenets of your religion? Like, come on. Wild stuff. I thought that, like, honestly, this feels like a blur. It feels like I'm watching a Hollywood movie, but it's happening in real time, dude. That's just how like desensitized I've become to stuff like this, because it's real. It happened. And of course, I'm sure Ben is, adding his recklessness to the whole thing, which, makes it more interesting, much easier to digest, but it doesn't take away from the evil and the maliciousness in the hearts of these people involved. And I think that at this point, and I'm sure with the other videos that we're going to watch, we're going to really get to see just how far their evil has gone. And I pray that they repent. I pray that they come to Christ and that they do the right thing. But they're holding on to these Legos like, again, it's liquid gold. They can't let it go because it's worth too much.
Back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You can sit on down here for me, perfect. Sir. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in a...
To Brother Johnson. Yeah, Brother Johnson. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
You believe him, chat? You think he's not like that? Is he innocent? Truly. There's no way that Brother Johnson could be this evil person that betting that are making him out to be. Comrades, we were wrong. Brother Johnson surely is a good person, and we've just misunderstood him this entire time. Oh my gosh, bro, Brother Johnson, I'm tearing up, bro. You're a snake, pal. That's what you are.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
Not the the selfie's crazy, bro. Let's go. It's like, yo, peace. What's up? I'm gonna report you to the cops now. Anyway, but can I get a selfie before we go? I was like, I need the selfie real quick before you go. Hold on. Let's clip it.
Anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
What? Dude, they're trying everything. Okay, Brother Johnson, right? Brother Johnson over here. What do you mean? Bro's trying so hard. Like, they have heroin on them? Really? Just anything to try to bring this case down. It's like, it's not just one time that the cops stopped them. It's multiple times with multiple lies. So if anybody believes their lies at this point, I think you may need a reevaluation of this whole thing. You might have to go back to video number 1.
Person does not substances in the vehicle. Really? So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets. Okay? Sounds good. Thank you. The vehicle will be searched. Okay? I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
so you didn't find.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio on this.
I mean, they're corrupt. It's so freaking obvious at this point that they refuse to cooperate with the law. They are in this situation. They benefit. They're probably getting money from these guys. And I hate to say it, but like, these are horrible people. These are evil people. They have rotted hearts. There is inner darkness. There is no light, and they need Jesus 100%. Please pray for them. Lord have mercy on the situation. Goodness gracious.
Clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead, look at him.
I'll look at you.
Yep.
You do see it?
So
it's crazy. I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you want.
Disgusting. Absolutely freaking disgusting. These people, I don't know, like public shame, names, addresses, everything. Just public shame them. They don't deserve to be part of the law. They deserve to be behind bars for life. We know what happens to people who get behind those bars, man.
To me or not. To be honest,
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which can get you into a lot of time.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali,
Okay.
My guy, you're just making up stuff. Like, his eyes look a certain way. They might just be tired. You know what? Like, I don't know what time Ben gets up in his group to do this. And the late hours that they're probably spending between, you know, going out here, recording, and then editing. They could be drinking, you know, like Red Bull or something, but they're tired. For all we know, for all intents and purposes of what's going on, it's not drugs. It's just, oh my goodness, like the evil just in real time. Like, if I were to look into the eyes of these cops, I doubt I'd find any light there. There's no way that these people are human. There's no way. Lizard people, I'm telling you. Lizard people with the mask on.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, I stole a dying man's life.
Dude, what the heck? No way. No freaking way, dude. Oh my gosh. For real? That's insane. Wait, let me hide myself real quick so you guys can see this. Oh my gosh.
Savings and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech,
this is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Good job. Good job. 10 out of 10 would do it again.
I'm breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, Thank you.
Finally, somebody who won't hold these guys for like 10 years. Goodness gracious. This is... He's just calling the police over and over again. I mean, I guess maybe these particular ones are not like fully into the deep, dark webs that are, you know, around this whole American Fork PD, dude. I just like, I really hope that it ends up well, because this has to go down in the history books. There's no way that this situation doesn't go down in the history books. The amount of corruption it's past my eyes at this point. I'm drowning in it.
This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police calling us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is
the fact that they keep redacting this stuff, it's just not like, when you put all of this together, it goes to show just how bad faith these people are and how they're in cahoots with each other. You would think that, yeah, probably gonna rip them up. I wouldn't doubt that at all. You don't redact something so important if you didn't have anything to hide. They clearly have something to hide.
Being served.
does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that.
Dude, it has your state logo and probably the signature from the judge. Are you stupid? Are you retarded? Oh my gosh, these people are so evil. Like, this is a clown show. They're putting on an act for the public to see. They're insane. Holy smokes, bro. It's conniving weasels, bro. Conniving freaking weasels.
To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay, it doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that he doesn't want the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so...
Thank you, Cisco, by the way, for resubscribing. Really appreciate you.
They're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us. And we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go through the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and she is the exact person that you're describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side,
they're biased because it's so obvious that these guys are in cahoots with them, and I think we find out later on that some people get jailed. So just pure insanity, this whole situation, really.
They definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal, but I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a great rest of your day.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, you enjoy the rest of your day, pal.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The paper?
What?
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well?
Do they think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was...
Yeah, the fact that it's real. The fact that this guy just gives... Isn't that, like, illegal to call in a bunch of false stuff to the police? Like, can't he get arrested or at least, like, a fine for it? This whole thing, like, no, these cops are not thinking, or yeah, they were probably bribed for this entire thing. It's insane, bro. Yeah, like, I would love to see this guy get arrested for wasting resources that he shouldn't be wasting on because he doesn't want to face the music. Freaking clown. But watch him not get in trouble because all of these guys are in cahoots with each other. Anyway, nothing about tables.
Right, and they were wrong.
Okay.
Uh-oh. They're gonna try to arrest him here? Well, dude. Honestly, they have no reason to arrest him. He's doing the right thing. They verified that this is, in fact, going through the court. But they're the ones obstructing justice. They should go to jail for all of this. Imagine risking your career, your livelihood, your reputation for what? Chump change? They're probably not gonna pay much. Goodness gracious.
Am I being arrested?
We're under arrest right now.
Really?
Wow, they actually freaking arrested him. These people are gross, man. They actually arrested Ben. What the heck? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, these cops, I don't know if I were there, maybe happy to eat for everyone, but probably not. I don't die. I don't want to get arrested myself, or at worst, get deleted off this earth for trying to stand up for myself. But wow, this is, I feel like I'm watching an episode of Black Mirror or something. This can't be real. This can't be freaking real, bad. Holy smokes. I'm sure they'll eventually drop the charges, but if they don't and someone just goes through, like, guys, I don't know, because I'm watching this part too. Just wow, and not the good kind of wow. That's all I can really say. This entire situation, Ben even getting arrested, these people are evil. Satanic liars, demons walk among us.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
They just took him. They didn't even read him his rights, I'm sure. They just said, here you go, we're taking you. Come down to the office. Come down to the sheriff's office. We're gonna talk money. Cash money here.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay? Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting and
Not always, Ben, as you've learned throughout this whole saga, is that people can be bought, no matter the profession. And unfortunately, that includes government enforcement, law enforcement. Just pathetic. These police officers, I hope that their badges were taken. I hope that they're in jail. And honestly, I hope they rot for life. They deserve it.
an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they...
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious at this point that they're corrupt. There is some ring of money going on with these people. And I'm so disgusted at the fact that these idiots, these evil satanic demons are able to take hold of Ben with no consequence, at least so far that we know of, from this point. And I'm so angry for him, man. He didn't deserve this. He was following the law. There's stuff recorded. There's things redacted. FBI, open up, like somebody save this man. Get him out. I don't know. Can we get like Tom Cruise or something, or Ted Cruz, whatever the heck his name is, the guy who's from Top Gun, and just save him, bust him out of prison, grab the guns, get the wires, zip line in there, save Ben. Somebody please do something. Goodness.
Donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own.
Look, obviously this doesn't go for like all Mormons, but this particular community of Mormons, not very good. Not very good, bro. Nuh-uh.
Man, they are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
Mission Impossible? Yeah, Mission Impossible him out of there, bro. Like, for real. Oh my gosh. Imagine Tom Cruise just pops in, like, bro rolls in, barrel rolls in, be like, give me Ben. Wouldn't be insane?
Instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Got out of jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now, there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them. Which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this now that our GoFundMe...
Yeah, Ben. Yeah, let's go with that.
GoFundMe is live. It's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
Dude, why am I not surprised at this point? Anytime there's a pause, the police just comes rolling. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is so sickening. I'm pretty sure that the GoFundMe, and this is talking from sort of following the situation without reacting to this video. I think the GoFundMe got taken down at some point, but I could be wrong. Maybe he mentions it in this video, but they did not want him doing any of this, bro. They are so evil. Like, oh, for 200K worth of Legos? Is it just because of the worth of the money, or is it because of the Legos? Maybe both. I don't know. This whole situation's insane, dude. Oh, I am like taken aback that people would go this far for Legos. But I guess it's not just for Legos. It's $200,000 worth of Legos. I mean, you know what I could do? With 200K, I'd pay off all my debt and not have a down payment for a house afterwards.
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
I don't know if you should have said that.
Can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
After going through every law they could...
Look, guys, this isn't justice. Real justice is when these people get clubbed over the head with the law and get arrested, their badges... And I'm not going to lie, I would publicly say all their names. Shame them. Shame... Well, maybe not their families if they didn't have anything to do with it, but shame them. Shame the whole community, bro. Arrest everybody involved. I don't care if they're not even law enforcement, bro. If they're part of this church, arrest them too. Absolute corrupt dogs.
Think of. It turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know.
No, you absolutely do it because you feel like it. Shut up. How about you go make me a sandwich, lady? Look, two women in this whole thing. Give me some, I want my sandwiches. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be making me a sandwich, lady. Ham and turkey, no cheese. Maybe a little lettuce. I need some lettuce in that sandwich. Also, can you cut the crust off my sandwich? Thank you.
Because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
The police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it?
I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So, I just...
Bro, are we serious? Are we serious because it made someone upset? This guy has to be a leftist because there's no freaking way, man. Getting hurt by some words. What a baby. This is like... Yo, no offense. This guy sounds mad gay. Sound like an effeminate man. Take it like a champ, pal. Bring out the fist. Fight. Get Street Fighter on him. Like look. We love women. I love women. You love women. We all love women. Now, the TF2 meme, right? Very, very good. Very good. The TF2 meme. Ha! Women. Yes. Women. But I don't like men who act like women. Okay? You understand, Jen? We don't need effeminate men in these parts. These are the kind of men that when World War III comes in are going to be hiding in their mommy's basement. Eating Cheetos and snacking on Red Bull. Oh wait, Mormons apparently can't have caffeine? I didn't know that, but okay, I guess whatever. Just honestly, like, this guy's mom didn't hit him hard enough with the belt. If this were my son, bro did not get hit with the belt enough. I don't care what anyone says. Report me to PETA. He's an animal. He's a freaking animal.
I tried to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time, and when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was, and he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal, and how the police officer might be wrong, and so it wasn't about protecting a victim, it wasn't any personal information, and so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah state code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Woman, I'm gonna ask you not only to make me a sandwich, but can you make me some meatloaf? Some delicious, tender meatloaf. You do not belong in this job, lady. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, women are a psyop. There's no freaking way they're not a freaking psyop, bro. The gay ops are here. This woman is committing illegal activities. She knows the secret sauce. She just don't want to share it. Also, in addition to the meatloaf, can you make me a apple pie, please? Thank you. And I will take it in about 3 hours. Appreciate you, lady.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah state code.
No, you follow your master, the devil's advice and commands. That's what you do, lady.
Okay.
Why are we talking about pumpkin spice meatloaf? You're disgusting.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested, because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now. Let me see that. Don't.
You gonna what? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If cops didn't have guns, if those cops didn't have guns and I was there, bro, I'm not, and I were like a dude, I were a beefy man, they would have gotten the biggest fist to the face. I don't care. That would have. This is such a violation of people's rights right now. Of First Amendment rights. He would have gotten a fist to the face if I were a man and he didn't have a gun. Absolutely. I would have broken his nose or something. I'm not gonna, I would have been seeing red, bro. Oh my gosh.
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked, and at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands, and now the police—
Bro, he didn't even wait. Like, oh my— Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. His hand would have been broken too. If I were a beefy dude and he had no gun, I would have twisted his hand. That's just like how angry I feel for this guy. Like, over 200K worth of Legos. You're sick. You're such a demon. All of them are demons, bro. I don't care if anybody gets mad with me right now. Like, you can't be serious. This is not real. This is not freaking real. Oh my gosh. Somebody I don't know, like trip him, twist his hand, put it behind his arm, play fantasy football with him. He's got a bald head. Where's Tech Toad? Tech Toad, get your mans.
This officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was giving it to you.
Okay.
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay? Let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think we need 1 day of the purge in Utah, specifically this area. So some people need to. Anyway, how are you doing, guys? Are you having a good time? Maria, I totally agree with you. If your wife is not part of the padded cell division, is she really a wife after all? You know, if she's not a little bit crazy, just a little bit, just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work with...
Well, that's why I said, if they didn't have guns and I were a beefy man, there would be some broken bones. Just some. Not all of them, but just some.
The police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And, you know, I have a reward as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. And in fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I'd imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video, but I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
If this is what I think it is, bro, oh my, like, guys, I might have to pause this, because I might say I want to strangle these people, which I kind of do, but, like, I know it's not Christ-like, so I gotta, like, calm down for, like, 2 seconds. Yeah, search warrant's different from an arrest warrant, but still, this is, like, there's no probable cause. It's one corrupt man controlling these people, bribing them, and Lord knows what else under the table. And it's just insane. It's just this whole situation and the way that the cops have been treating it, they're guilty. They've been guilty since the start of this whole series. I'm gonna be really honest. Like, it's insane.
Make yourself known. Search warrant.
And they have guns out. Look, Ben and his group have never pointed a gun, have never hit these people, and then they have guns pointed at them. Dude, oh my Lord, have mercy, bro. I'm getting so furious right now. Oh, yeah, the music is insane.
Step outside, everybody. Come on. No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go...
My Lord, no. Dude, they hurt the guy's shoulder. Is nobody else angry? Am I the only angry person right now? Like, is anybody else just, like, ready to, like, blow up on these cops? This is ridiculous. Wow. Dude, someone Rey Mysterio this guy. Rey Mysterio's the one with the chair, right? With the chair in WWE? Holy moly. Wow. Dude. And not only that, they're being so violent. They're being so aggressive. This is an overreach. This is unacceptable. This is truly police brutality. Not that other random BLM stuff that people like to talk about on Twitter. This is real brutality against people who didn't deserve this in the slightest. Oh my gosh. I can imagine that they harassed the older gentleman who's Lego sets. Who had the Lego sets? Like, there's no way. Police brutality. For real at this point. How many memes can we make about bricks?
Back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes, the police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Dude, this CEO is mad retarded, bro. There's no freaking way.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
And sir, you are the spawn of the devil. Shut up.
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. It's evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
This music is wild. Oh my gosh.
Jump right through. I used to travel, sing along, sweet chance.
Yes, now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail. Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find
so that they can mess with him. They're getting the aliens out. They're gonna get the alien suction cups and put it on his brain. And then through his nose, gonna suck out his brains for interrogation.
Find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company, even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send them an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send them an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue them then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle?
Ben, stop talking. Wait for your lawyer, buddy.
I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said might have been heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So
actually, there are no bricks in Ba Sing Se. Ice Dragon, sorry, it's not that there's no war. There are no bricks in Ba Sing Se. I had to correct you there, sorry.
Let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that.
It's unjust. It's completely unjust. and this guy is not your friend, like you guys are saying, this guy should, both of them need to like lawyer up ASAP, because these guys, they're out for blood. If they could have, you know, made them exit state, no, if they could have pushed them off the stage and break their necks, they would have done so already. I'm surprised they haven't, honestly. I'm surprised Ben is still in existence, to be honest with y'all. For real.
Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started. I think
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, "Oh yeah, let's."
Shut up! See, this is the only sane woman in this whole video. This lady right here. This woman, the rest of these people are conniving thieves. Absolute demons, man. How do you sleep at night knowing that this is what you're doing? That you're not trying to help anyone but yourself? Like, you're supposed to be the law. You're supposed to be the arbiter of justice. More like the arbiter of demonic activity.
Do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, police told me, do not...
That's the thing, like, you are risking everything. These people have proven time and time again to be corrupt. You need a lawyer, ideally not one from this state, because clearly it seems like, I mean, maybe it's not all of Utah, but I wouldn't take my chances with a lawyer from Utah. But I guess technically you would have to, because they would know the law in the state. So it's like, I don't know, maybe one that's not like in this particular county, because goodness gracious, this is atrocious. This is evil. This is sinister. This is villain behavior, dude. Actual villain behavior in real time. Freaking real time, man. Just
take this man to court, or else he'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was our solution.
But I was wrong.
We're going to book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Oh yeah, should I go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
25 donated 49.
Thank you for the $50 super chat. Wow, thank you, Sneaky. God bless you. Thank you.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me, and when I finally go to court, I'm gonna be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail, so now I have to wait a month in jail.
Can we, like, I know I've said these people are demonic, but Satan, some people, like, the grip that Satan has in the hearts of some of these people, man, it's just freaking mind-blowing. And the fact that they're giving in willingly, oh my gosh, wow. Just, Lord have mercy. I don't even know. I'm just praying for Ben at this point, because it's clear that they're going to do everything to, this is a war of attrition, a war of whittling down this guy's mind. And honestly, I thank God that he's here helping, because I'm sure that the older gentleman would have just probably given up sooner rather than later than, you know, have to deal with this. But I'm glad that Ben and them are doing this, because these cops, this justice system, this particular group of Mormons, absolutely disgusting. And if they don't repent, oh man, of a lot of things besides this, cooked, absolutely freaking cooked.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man, baby!
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Also, thank you, Stone Angel, for the raid. Appreciate you.
Now, I just have to wait for court, and honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble, and if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail.
Holy whack-a-mole, dude. This is so illegal. What the heck? Oh my gosh. 5 freaking years? And what did these guys get? A freaking slap on the wrist? I almost said slit of the wrist. Whoop. Oops. Freudian slip. Apologies. Like, just a freaking slap on the wrist is what they get. This is injustice. This is evil. This is destroying your civilians that you're supposed to protect. Dude, I want these people to repent, but they... the frustrations, the words that one wants to say.
But I finally accept my fate. I failed, and now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So, they ring the doorbell, and...
They went all the way to frickin' California, bro. They went all the way to frickin' California! Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. This is disgusting, and I'm sure they tried to threaten the roommate.
It's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. And he was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end speed line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video...
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now, so immediately I...
Oh my gosh, dude. This is over 200K worth of Legos. This whole thing ruining a man's life and record, right? Criminal record, which he, prior to all of this, didn't have. Over that. Over 200K worth of oh my god. This is pure insanity. This is pure insanity. Wow. Just, I have no words. Only pure anger for these evil sons of Satan. Goodness gracious, dude.
Called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for. Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now. Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here.
No, bro. Bro, crossed the border? No, wait, is he serious? He went to Mexico. You poor summer child. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Freaking Mexico. I hope the cartel doesn't get him. Mira, muchacha, tenés que aprender español. Creo que no, Nick Shirley's the one who speaks Spanish. Bro, pregúntale a Nick Shirley que te ayude con el español, bro. Get Nick Shirley to help you with that Spanish, brother. You're gonna be there for a minute. Yo, send me over. I'll help you. I'll quit my job.
What's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you get loose on that?
What the heck is that? No way.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Yeah, Interpol would like a word with you. If they put out a request with Interpol, you might not be so lucky, buddy. Sorry. Wow. Ojalá que el cartel lo ayude, man. He does need the cartel, bro. Like, I'm not advocating for it, but he might need the cartel. Yo, Bean Mafia, stand up. We gotta help our boy here. Look, we're no longer the Bean Mafia, chat. We're the Bean Cartel. Mis frijolitos, we're gonna be the cartel, okay? All of you are required to learn Spanish, and you need to learn it by next week. And we're out, troops. We're the Bean Cartel now. Instead of having a cafe with cat girls and pumpkin spice lattes that are gonna cost $60, we're gonna traffic some Bibles instead. Some Bibles and let's see. Yeah, we'll traffic in Bibles and anime figures. Cute anime figures is what we're gonna have. We're gonna sell them for $2,000 a pop. They're gonna be the rarest anime figures. Oh my gosh, dude, this is out of a freaking movie right now. Look. Those two idiots who climbed the Empire State Building, I don't care about them, right? Those two idiots. But this, I would have watched a Reckless Ben movie of all of this in theaters. I would pay for that. AMC, here's the $1 million idea. Get the popcorn. Show this guy's thing. And please get the feds involved. I think you guys said the feds are already involved. So we're going to keep watching. We got some burritos locos tacos here. That's what we got here. Freaking insane, bro. The 200,000 missing Legos. Did I watch? I don't know if I watched that CoffeeZilla video, actually, now I think about it. My Lord have mercy. Alright. We're gonna watch these next couple of videos. These are... Although I may end up skipping to this one. But I think we should watch everything. Wow. Just sí, señor, dame los tacos, los burritos, las enchiladas, todo. Y la salsa picante. Okay, this is hot. We need that spicy sauce. They're turning up the heat of the kitchen here, Jet. Goodness gracious. Solamente una semana para aprender español? Yes, you only have 1 week. 1 week to learn Spanish, and if you don't, you're not part of the cartel. Sorry. You better learn quick. Don't get on Duolingo or Rosetta Stone. Go get a book. Duolingo sucks. Anyway, I'm never gonna be sponsored by them, so I don't care. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're trafficking Bibles and anime figures. The Bibles will be in the anime figure boxes. Gosh darn, dude. The unredacted police video show just like what the police are. Yeah, exactly. Dude, look at him. He's gotten over 7 million views in the last 7 days. Oh my gosh. 1 million, almost 2 million subscribers. Holy smokes. Yeah, no, he's earning real cash. So the next video that we're going to watch by Reckless Ben.
The American Fork Police.
Oh, actually, let me pause it here. So next video that we're going to be watching is My Response to the Police by Reckless Ben, continuing the Bricks and Minifigs saga, where Ben our boy Ben, stuck in Mexico, gives his response to the American Fork PD in Utah. Let's do it.
Police Department has responded to the video I made about them.
I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
So now I will offer a response to their response. There's a lot of new information in this response that I've been wanting to get for a long time, so we'll go over that first. One of the main questions in my video was, why did I get swatted for stealing the Legos when this wasn't a mystery to the police officers and they knew that I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos.
He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos.
But still, why did they raid my house?
Wait, what did that? Hold on, let me go back. We steal from old people. Retrieve. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Dude, this guy, like, he doesn't stop memeing even when he's stuck in Mexico, bro.
Police officers, and they knew that I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos.
He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos.
But still, why did they raid my house for stealing the Legos when there's an overwhelming amount of evidence that Josh stole the Legos? When I requested the body cam footage of this to try to find the answers myself, they redacted everything, and they claimed it was to protect the victims. However, one of my friends set up a...
To protect the victims? No, to protect their sorry butts. That's what they did. It wasn't to protect anybody but themselves. And when the feds come knocking, bro, we're gonna hear those pew-pews sounding off in the sky. Those fireworks gonna be going off. Happy 4th of July, baby. We're about to destroy these fools.
GoPro as we were getting swatted, and we caught the entire conversation on camera.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
For 3 months, the police department's answer has been, this redaction is important because it protects Josh, the victim of this case. However, we can clearly see that the police are looking for Legos and they saw no Legos. And they redacted this because they were embarrassed that they made such a stupid decision to swat the wrong person. They were so embarrassed of swatting my house for stealing the Legos that in all of the police reports, it is completely redacted. The police department wants this information hidden so bad that they're willing to break the law to hide this from everyone. The only reason I know about it is because the receipt I got the night I was released from jail and my friend's GoPro that was recording. So even though I've been asking them for 3 months why I got swatted, they finally came up with an answer, which is the Airbnb host told them that I stole the Legos.
During contact with the Airbnb owner,
they had to have pressured the B&B or the Airbnb owners, or everyone in that freaking town is just evil, man. And okay, no offense to Mormons, because obviously I'm sure it's not all Mormons, but these particular Mormons in this area, man, straight up satanic, straight up evil. No doubt in my mind, these people have the devil in their hearts. They have no light in their eyes. Look at them. Look at their evil little beady black looking eyes.
the owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possible.
They can hear the owners of the residence and Bee-Boo Bob robot. I'm finding the demonic possession. Dude, shut up, bro. Someone throw a stapler at this guy. Don't freaking stapler at this guy's forehead. Knock him out. Actual demon, bro.
Possibly stolen Lego toys they had taken. Based on that information, I will continue to talk like this. I'm Batman. Officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization to also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise. 4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
I always like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the police officers.
You can't give these clowns the benefit of any freaking doubt. They're criminals, bro. The cartel looks innocent next to these guys. Over freaking 200K worth of Legos. You know that? Wild. I wouldn't give them the benefit of the doubt. They need an exorcism. They need to go to the Orthodox Church and learn how to be a real Christian, bro. That's what they need to do. Put them in the church. Give them that incense. We gotta incense those demons away from them. Goodness gracious.
Word on this, but something fishy is going on here, and everything can just be cleared up if you unredact the audio and let everyone see the truth. Also, after we got raided and the police officers found no Legos, all of this footage has been redacted too. And my guess is if the police unredact this footage, we will find out the answers once and for all. While we were getting swatted, one of the police officers decided to injure me for absolutely no reason. He claims it's because I was trying to make a fast movement.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
Don't move like that. Don't move like that. I'm gonna start looking at you and start blushing. Don't move like that. These guys are so evil, bro. Now I'm just making fun of them because this is ridiculous.
When we replay the footage, you can clearly see I was not making any fast movements. However, the police department has an answer to this.
During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody.
The police department has made it clear I did not, in fact, make any quick movements like the police officer claims I did, so the police officer was lying, but not fully, because I did tense my arm. However, he lunges at me extremely fast before he even touches me, so how could he even know that I was tensing my arm before he even grabs me? That doesn't make any sense. There's only one solution. This police officer has psychic powers, and he could tell that my arm was tensing up before grabbing me.
I mean, considering that they're probably demonically possessed, it's very possible, my friend, that they might have had some psychic powers for you. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Seth Aurelius, the arbiter, for the raid. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, readers. God bless you. Hope you had a good stream. We're just watching some Reckless Ben here, catching up with his situation here.
However, this makes no sense, because if the police officer did truly have psychic powers, he would have known that we were not the thieves, Josh and Brandon were the thieves. So this can't be the case either. I'm trying to have an open mind with these different possibilities of what this could be, but literally the only outcome left is that this police officer injured me for no reason. However, the police have another response to this of why I must be lying.
In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Snyder's right arm during the arrest.
Yes, the stock footage I used to show what a dislocated shoulder is, an image that's clearly not mine because I didn't go to the hospital, I went to jail, so how could I have taken this picture? But anyways, the stock image I used is of a left shoulder when my shoulder that got injured was my right shoulder. When I was editing this, I like to think highly of my audience that they would have known that this was a stock image and I wouldn't have to spoon feed every...
I mean, clearly they're dumb. Let's just call them retarded because that's what they are. But let's just be honest, dude. This is... These people are just... Lord knows that some of these people not only need to be jailed, but they need to be re-educated. But honestly, the education system sucks. So... I don't know, maybe throw them in the gulag or something at this point. Some people really deserve it.
Tiny detail to my audience. But now I realize that there's another portion of my audience called the American Fork Police Department that maybe I do have to spoon feed every single piece of information to. So I'm going to use this as constructive criticism, and in every single episode going forward now that I know that the American Fork Police Department's watching, I will be forced to spoon feed every single detail. As a professional slackliner, dislocating my shoulder is almost a monthly thing for me.
The whole weight of my arm is just on this bone.
Dude, there's no way. Ben, you need to take care of yourself, man. You're gonna get old and you're gonna regret it, dude. Oh my, the youth. Boone.
3 days before I got arrested, I had a really bad ski accident where I had a really bad dislocation of my shoulder, and any movement at all would have dislocated it. So I will say here, I don't think that the police officer was purposely trying to injure me. I think to a normal person, this would have been fine. But for me in particular, this was not good, but it was still unjustified. And the police officer was just making up an excuse, and now they're making up an excuse to defend it. Another thing I find shocking is the chief of police, even after reviewing the dash cam footage, says that we ran a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked
and failing to stop at that stop sign. Stop sign, stop sign, stop sign. He didn't stop at the stop sign. Enough at the stop sign. Like, dude, this guy needs to go back to like a public speaking class. He needs to put a little more life into his words. Dígale, muchacho, órale, güey, you know? Like, give him the 2-for-1 combo. I don't know. Something. Some spice. He needs some adobo on those words.
this video and said, we ran a stop sign. And now he's using that to say, this was a legal traffic stop. The police officers did nothing wrong. At this point, we thought the best thing to do was to take Josh to court so he can be legally accountable for the crimes he committed. However, to do that, we are first required to serve him court papers. So we did what the law told us to do. I got a process server, and we went to his house to do this the legal way. However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way, and instead called the police on us.
Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment. Multiple officers immediately responded to the area.
Josh was so scared of going to court that he would rather shoot us than accept these court papers. Josh's logic here is that if he can murder the process server and if he can murder me, then he can get away with his crimes because there'll be no one to sue him in court. However, sadly for Josh, murder is illegal. And now he just admitted his plans to the police officers.
The fact that he admitted that, if I were like the feds, I would go to his house, I would grab him, cuff him, and send him to the highest federal prison and never feed him again. Anyway, how are you guys
The American
doing?
Fork Police should at least be arresting Josh for trying to use murder as a way to get out of court. But sadly, for some reason, they arrested me instead.
Am I being arrested?
We're under arrest right now.
Really?
Something about this seems off, and all of the answers are in the body cam footage. However, they redacted all the body cam footage. So this is where I think if we all come together as a community, we can somehow convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this footage so we can find out why they arrested me and not the guy who threatened to murder me.
Because they're bribed, my brother. They are snakes. They're working with each other. I mean, I think he even mentioned it in his own video that they protect their own. And here's the thing. This don't work in 2026 when a big internet personality is involved and more big internet personalities get involved. You're cooked. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work.
However, the American Fork Police does not want to unredact the footage right now, and now have made up a new excuse of why I was the one justified being arrested.
Officer Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
The police department said the reason they arrested me and not Josh this day is because they called to confirm if this was a real court case, and they said it was real. However, the papers have already been served, and now I'm doing this solely to get YouTube content. And if that's true, I would like to see footage of it. They've released all the raw footage, and that part doesn't seem to be in the raw footage.
It's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by the defendant.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Right here, the police officer admits that it is March 10th.
On March 10th, 2026.
However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get...
So lying yet again. What? Dude, just honestly, like, grab all of them and just smack their hands with, like, a metal pole over and over again. And this one, because, like, thieves, liars, deceivers, all of the words that we could possibly throw at them. Oh my gosh. I just, like, lying through your teeth. I'm telling you, people who are demonically possessed, bro, they just need Jesus, man, because this is insane. The amount of lies perpetrated by these officers, and now this knucklehead McSpinkatron, not Ben, the other dude, I'm demonically possessed and talking like this dude. Just, oh my gosh, bro, just give him to me and I'll handle him the Latino way. He's gonna see a chocolate flying.
Served until 3 days later, March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th? Unless Josh is a time traveler. There's only one.
Bro, he went time traveling, bro. He took the golden plates, the golden tablets, and he said, I'm gonna rub them together and I'm gonna go time travel a couple days. I'll be back. See you on the other side.
Way to clear this all up. American Fork Police Department, show me the time machine. So now they say that I have done all the check marks which constitute stalking. Let's go through them.
Individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at a specific individual
So yes, I did do an action that was targeted at a specific individual, but that's what was required by the court if I want to take someone to court. If someone steals your stuff and you go through the legal process to take them to court, it is not considered stalking. I have a right as an American to sue him.
Is reckless as to whether that course of conduct would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
The second checkmark is that if a reasonable person would be scared. The police are claiming that since this action made Josh scared, this checkmark is complete. However, they have completely forgotten about the term reasonable. And as we can see, Josh is not a reasonable person. This is someone...
No, he's not. He crashed out. I mean, if you guys heard that that recording where he called him the B word, where he called Ben the B word and all of that, and that he stole the Legos, he is not of sane mind. He is deluded. Just like the rest of these cops in this American 4 PD, all of them deluded, washed, and possessed. It's insane.
Who multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over that location because the owners were using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
What?
So basically they were projecting onto Ben. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're the biggest projectors. They're the ones high on that white stuff, man. And they were trying to, you know, I didn't say this earlier because I didn't want to, you know, become like accusatory, but I was thinking to myself, what if these guys are planting evidence in his car so that at a later date, when they go to inspect them because Ben maybe doesn't check his car afterward or whatever, that they planted the substance there so that they could get them in trouble later. I was just thinking that, is this going to be like a full Hollywood movie where they plant the evidence? I was surprised it didn't happen.
Yeah, and that's how they took it over, and saying they had like a pigeon in there that was crapping all over the Legos, and it smelled bad, all this.
The pigeons? They got the pigeons, bro. They got the New York pigeons. Oh my gosh. Freaking New York pigeons all over the Legos, man. And those pigeons ain't real pigeons, bro. They're federal cameras. I think it's freaking pigeons. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh. Yo, they got wait, what do they call pigeons? What do they call New York pigeons? It's was it fed birds or like camera birds or something? I forgot what they call pigeons in New York City, bro. They're federal agents. The pigeons are federal agents.
This is someone who threatened to murder me just for trying to serve him papers. This is not a reasonable person. It is not reasonable to threaten to murder someone just for serving papers.
Oh, you might be right. I think it was spy drones, not either federal agents or spy drones. Yeah.
A reasonable person would accept the papers, so that second checkbox does not meet the requirements. I even tried explaining this to one of the police officers early on.
What the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors, so I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe, a reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3-hour search in our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
So Josh is actually the one who said he was going to murder me if I take him to court. But now, I'm the one that's being looked into for threatening to murder Josh. How does this make any sense?
Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell had hired Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the man.
He didn't do any of these things. They're just making it up. Dude, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Also, guys, if you're lurking, which is obviously totally fine, make sure to use the lurk command or redeem so that Twitch counts you as a viewer. We can defend Reckless Ben from afar here. And if you're enjoying the content, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube, give me a like, and on Rumble as well. And if you want to keep supporting, you can either become a subscriber on Kick, on Twitch. You can also become a YouTube member, or I guess if you want to subscribe on Rumble, but up to you. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Manager of the store.
Now let's go to the heroin claim. We got pulled over by the police, and they claimed that we had heroin on us. Most of this footage is redacted, so again, there's a big mystery of what happened. Can we all come together and convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this so we can find out the truth?
They're not going to do it. You're going to have to... Honestly, I know that eventually gets the feds on here, but that's the only way that this is going to happen.
However, what the police is claiming now is that they did not get a call saying that we had heroin on us. Instead, they could just tell from the second we pulled over that our eyes were glossy.
During the interaction, Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed concern regarding possible impairment.
If we look back on the raw footage, this is what the police officer said his first interaction with us was like.
Good with these guys being able to drive?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see anything clear as day with Tyler that I noticed.
What's the goal?
Right now? Yeah, I was gonna scare him a little bit and let him go. Is all I really was gonna do.
We have charges, or are we just tired of them being annoying?
It seems hard to take what the chief of police is saying seriously because so far almost everything he said is a lie.
It's emotional. It's a lie. It's clear that they're malicious. They're evil. They're villains. Psychopaths, even. Goodness gracious. Like, behind bars for years, no bail, nothing. Just keep them in there. Make them suffer for what they've made Ben and all of them suffer, and the family that's affected. You know how much money is $200K worth of Legos, bro? Again, tuition, mortgage on a house, heck, even a house in a cheap area. Insane.
So the only way we can actually find out the truth is if we unredact everything. We already know the victim's name is Joshua Johnson. Why do we have to keep that protected? His name is already out there. None of these redactions are protecting anything except for the police. And now I want to acknowledge my friend Sheldon's arrest.
The group stated they were supporting a GoFundMe campaign for a dying man. One of the individuals, later identified as Sheldon Norcross. Officer Richardson then decided to seize Norcross's phone, pending the approval of a search warrant, in order to preserve potential evidence and prevent the deletion or alteration of any data. According to Officer Richardson's reports, when Norcross was informed that the phone was going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
The police officer claims that Sheldon was...
No, he was trying to lock his phone. You people just snatched it away from him in the most disgusting and perturbing way possible. Like, what? This is insane.
Arrested because he opened his phone to start deleting evidence. However, we can clearly see in the footage, Sheldon's thumb is heading towards that lock button to lock his phone. His phone was open when he pulled it out, and the phone was transitioning from on to off, not from off to on. From this response, it almost seems like the police officers didn't even watch the video. So
no, of course not. Why would they watch the video? Because if they have to acknowledge what they really did, you know, they're just cooked. I mean, they're cooked either way. But now their subconscious is also under that same fire. And I doubt that these people sleep at night. There's no way. Like, I know I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I knew I was committing an injustice against people. And they can say they were doing the right thing. But let's be honest, I think more of them know than not that they're being malicious and evil. I have no doubt that they know what they're doing, you know? It's impossible for them not to know. Goodness gracious.
American Fork Police Department, if I'm your teacher, here's your homework. First off, learn the facts of what actually happened. Second off, stop lying about the facts. No one's believing it. The third thing is unredact the audio that makes the police look bad. Some of the best lawyers in the United States...
And apologize, you demons.
...are reaching out to me right now, so eventually this is going to get released. Wouldn't you just like to get this over with sooner rather than dragging this out? The more we drag this out, the more content we get, so this only benefits me to drag this out. It doesn't benefit you. If you unredact the illegally redacted parts now, you'll win over audience support much faster. It's kind of funny, because a lot of you guys probably think I'm like trying to like make fun of this other cop by how he was talking.
Brother, you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR.
I mean, he's not wrong. I don't think he's wrong by saying that. Yeah, bro's like speaking in the most... Okay, I gotta hold on. I swear.
Wow. I cannot really hear him. Why is he whispering?
No, I'm actually just like super sick right now. I haven't been sleeping, so I'm trying to get out part 3 as fast as I can. And that's caused me just to like stay up all night, every night, and not sleep. And now I'm sick and have no voice. But yeah, I guess it kind of, I don't know why that police officer was talking with such a low, quiet voice, but that's why I am, at least. I wasn't making fun of him. I literally am just genuinely sick. But if you want to see part 3, subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/recklessben. Part 3 will be up there very soon. Part 2, I'm only dealing with misdemeanors, but part 3 is when they start accusing me of felonies, so it gets insane. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to crank out videos in the meantime until part 3 is done. But thanks for all the support, and let's find Brian's Legos.
This whole situation with Reckless Ben is just, it's so sad. Like, it's genuinely so sad. This guy didn't deserve a single thing that happened to him. neither his friends. And we can conclude, I think, without a doubt, I don't think there's an allegedly here anymore. I think this is quite methodical on their part, on the police's part, the police department's part. Joshua, the old CEO, all of them are quite intertwined into the situation, and Lord knows why they're holding on to those Legos, whether because maybe Joshua himself wants to play with them, or, you know, the more reasonable answer to be is that he wants the money. And I don't know, maybe he sold them at this point. Maybe he's just trying to torture this family and Ben and try to get at him. Whatever the reason may be, these people in the American Fork PD plus Joshua and all of them, absolutely evil. And the amount of hassle and things that they went through is not worth it. They just had to give back the Legos. And of course, I'm not trying to say that all Mormons, you know, are like this, but this particular group of Mormons, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Someone got to smack the book down on their hands, because this is unacceptable. This is evil. This is perpetuating evil. It's not worth protecting anyone who is so full of the sin and so full of this possession, this demonic possession in their hearts. I'm taken aback. I'm disgusted. And for part 3, when we go over this Sunday, Lord willing, I need to know. I need to know if the Fed stepped in or not, because this is insane. I'm praying for Ben. I'm praying for all of them. I'm even praying for the evil people involved, that their hearts have softened. And, you know, if they got arrested at this point, I don't know if they did or not. Haven't watched it. That they think that they come to Christ, that they repent, and really change their ways, because they should not have put anyone through this. It's a lot of pride. It's a lot of ego, a lot of maliciousness. And anyone who defends these miscreants, you need a psychological evaluation. Heck, I'll throw you into the padded room myself. So repulsive. Yeah, I agree with you, Holy Ball. It's very repulsive. So it's just, this feels like a freaking action movie, like an action drama movie, but happening in real freaking time. Oh my Lord. The feds need to crack down on these people. That whole police department needs to go. And I think that the state of Utah needs to, like, the government maybe as a whole needs to go in their investigation or something. Get Nick Shirley. Honestly, just get freaking Nick Shirley, man. Throw him in there.